Hello guys and welcome back to Legos Island. So it is Saturday, February 25th, 2023. And as you guys can see, the winter luau for Legos Island is here and will start at February 25th and will be ending in a week on Saturday, March 4th. Alongside that, all of this snow will be gone and the lodge will finally be changed back to the lodge. Yep, the winter cabin will finally be changed back to the lodge after like 3 months. Insane, right? That's not a joke, actually. I have a sign in there that proves I'm not lying. But anyway, we got a lot to tour today. And with that being said, it is currently 11:07. Yeah, it took a while with this. And well, one of the main reasons could have been because of this. Yeah, this nonsense right here. Freaking love this party. Yeah, spending a few hours on there probably could have been one of the main reasons. But anyway, that is besides the point, seriously though. That beta party is awesome. Anyway, back to the point. Yeah, let's jump into it, guys. First off, let's jump into it first by seeing, oh! Okay, that's gonna get us in the way for a minute. Oh, never mind, we can just go through them. Anyway, let's see which free dogs we get for the day. Because it's another event tour, that means it's time for another free. Rez, Splash, and Lucky. Let me go get them. Alright, we got Splash. Where the heck is Lucky when we need him? Where is he? Where's Rez? Ah, there's Lucky. And where the frick is Rez? Where is he? Oh, come on, he's down there. God dang it. Anyway, now we can start this. Alright, let's now jump into this party. Oh, yeah, apparently I already have the hat. That was by accident. But speaking of which, it didn't matter anyway, considering our first item, February 25th, Winter Luau hat. It will obviously be available until March 4th. Let's pick it up, and let's put it on. And that is how it looks. Looks beautiful, right? Anyway, as you guys can see, the island is decorated like a winter luau, as we can clearly see. And yes, if you haven't managed to notice yet, there is a sun that literally says luau. A kind of a little reference to the fact that we had one in Tools App too. So, with that being said, that is super cool. I mean, why not? It looked freaking awesome. Anyway, now that you guys get the idea behind that, let's officially jump into this tour. Alright, I turned that down just a bit more so you can hear me a bit better. Got a comment by someone on the beta party video that I should turn down the volume. And I couldn't agree more. I promise to do that in the future. I apologize, guys. So that's why I just did that. If you heard that the music got a little quieter. Anyway, that's just to prove I'm actually listening to that. Anyway, with that being said, I just want to inform you, not even half the island is decorated for this party. The only rooms decorated really include here, inside of there, blacksmith shop, resort, medieval park, the 2 small mountains, balcony, mountain, and village. Yep, that's like not even half the island. Yeah, a lot of rooms were left out of this event. Well, that was kind of on purpose. Anyway, I didn't want to decorate the whole island this time. Anyway, with that being said, what are your thoughts on the port? It looks seriously really cool. In fact, this was the first place I decorated. Huh? Oh, that's a problem. Actually, let's heal all 3. Come on. Yeah, let's heal all 3. And no, we don't need a 3rd dog today. We don't need like another dog today, so no. Get out of here. We're about to have another dog in March. So yeah, you get out of here. We're gonna have another dog in a few weeks anyway, so this won't matter. Pie day. Anyway, what are your thoughts on the port? Please comment down below and tell me what you think. It really does look absolutely beautiful for this party. Yeah, as you can clearly tell, the path has been changed to, of course, look a lot more snowy. This is similar to what I did in Zolzap 2, and I thought I'd do it here because, well, it looks pretty sweet. Anyway, there are lanterns all over the place. By the way, that was a last-minute addition after I realized that there were no lanterns here. So, you're welcome, by the way. Yeah, I literally realized that last minute and added them all in before filming. And before creating the items. Anyway, now that we got the port over with, we're going to move on to the next room. Man, this just looks so awesome. What are your thoughts so far? Love that Luau sign up there, by the way. Moving on to the balcony. Oh, right, we gotta get through here. We just gotta squeeze in between. Yep, and the balcony was actually the last place I decorated literally right before recording. Not a joke, actually. And as you can also see, my cave's not even decorated. Yeah, I know. It had construction, and yet it was never decorated. Crazy, right? Anyway, what are your thoughts? Oh, wait, sorry. This is supposed to have snow on it. All of the palm trees except for the snow fiend ones. Oh, did not mean to open that. Did not mean to open that. That was by accident. Okay, I thought something opened again. Yeah, I don't know what the heck that was for. Anyway, I hope you guys love the balcony. It looks really sweet. And, well, I hope you all like it, as it was, again, literally the last room I decorated before filming this video. I'm still actually not joking, that's serious. Moving on. Yeah, that's gonna be a little annoying for a week, but hey, why not? I know, I could just remove them, but I don't feel like it. Oh! This, I guess forgot to be highlighted. I think that's the only one that didn't get highlighted. I'll keep it in my inventory just in case. Man, it is tradition. Every time I have to at least fix one thing. When are we ever going to go one event tour without me doing that? Just when? I hope that's soon. Yep. On February 26th, we'll be able to collect the spring lantern. Obviously, we can't do that because as of right now, it is not February 26th, although it is almost. At least for me. Seriously though, this looks amazing. What are your thoughts so far on this party? Since we're already into the third room already. I know, that quick. Alright, so what are your thoughts so far, guys, on this? I know, this looks absolutely amazing, honestly. The winter cabin is updated, and for the last time. Thanks for a great winter. Info on when the cabin goes away, upstairs. Before we make our way up there, let's tour this room. And yes, finally, it's decorated. As a little bon voyage, because the winter cabin is going away in the next update. You know, when the island gets updated again for, you know, actual updates, which is March 4th. Of course, the items will unlock every day of the event, of course. Anyway. But those will just unlock automatically. Anyway, what are your thoughts on the winter cabin? For the last time, the next time it'll be back to the lodge. And to prove I'm not joking, Yeah. This. The winter cabin will transform back into the lodge once the winter luau is over on March 4th. By, of course, me, Lego Master 627. So, yep, there's your proof I'm not lying. This is going away after this party. It'll transform right back to the normal lodge that we all know and love. I told you this wasn't going to be permanent. And that there proves I was not joking. That this was not going to be the permanent lodge design. No! This was only going to be here for the winter. And then, once March hits, I would remove it alongside all the snow. So, there's your proof. So this party is basically a goodbye to winter and hello to spring, even though the celebration of spring doesn't occur until April. Yeah, you can pick the anniversary party of Lego's Island for that one, but hey, that's the main event of March every year, because that's when the world was created. So I'm kind of forced to. Don't worry, the backyard celebration of spring is in March still. I promise, actually. Man, this looks awesome. Yes, finally the garland's gone after, like, nearly 3 months. And yes, I know, that's 2 of those, but I couldn't think about anything else for that. Anyway, that is besides the point. This looks seriously amazing. Anyway, let's make our way to the rest of the cabin. Perfect timing. All right. Is the recording freezing up, or am I just seeing things? Yeah, I think the recording's freezing up. I think I'm seeing things or something. Okay, that's weird. The recording was just freezing up for a few seconds. If you managed to notice that, I don't know what the heck was going on. Hold on. Let me see if it's because I have tabs running. Yeah, I think I had multiple tabs running. That could probably explain why. Yeah, that was definitely the problem. I had multiple tabs running. So yeah, I closed a ton. I had like 3 tabs open. I had to close like 1. Yeah, there we go. Things are... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, everything's back in order. Just had to close a few tabs off the internet. Anyway, this is the design for the watch. Looks beautiful, right? And yep, this is all to wrap up the winter. And get us right into spring season. At least where I am in the world, of course. Remember, just to be clear, it is going to be spring soon where I am in the world. So that's why I'm holding this. Because again, it's about to be spring where I am, again, in the world. Before you guys go commenting saying that. Anyway, that's really it for the winter cabin. There is literally nothing up here, by the way. Well, outside of that, where the sign is. But yeah, oh yeah, all of those down there are gonna be melted. Alright, let's get out of here. Because we're done with the winter cabin. At least until it goes away. So, without further ado... Oh yeah, I also changed the color of the sign. We're done in there. Alright, let's move on to the next room. The theme park, or more importantly, the medieval park. Woo! As you can see, it's not decorated. Well, at least except for the medieval park, of course. Which, finally, this banner finally becomes available after the whole winter. Hint, hint, I was purposely saving for it for this event. And that will unlock... Hey, I knew I needed to come back here with this. The Frozen Solid Medieval Banner. You technically can't collect it here because it's not February 27th, which, by the way, we will be able to collect that in the next episode. as you can tell in the description of this episode, it says February 27th. Anyway, that is really cool, and there's not really much to say about this room outside of, well, yeah, it's decorated. And there's really not much here outside of this. Now, I know what you're thinking, this wasn't in the construction. Well, you're right, it wasn't. And that proves the rest of this is not decorated. Unless... And... done! So yep, this room was going to be decorated again eventually. I said eventually it was going to be. Well, actually, I don't think I ever actually said that. The true reality is... yeah, it's decorated again. Finally, after like a few months. It's been like this since LA Christmas. Good God. And that's on me for doing that. Let's light these up. And that's all I really need to do here. Not really much over here, but either way, it's really nice to see this room decorated again. Anyway, that is it for the theme park since none of the other areas are decorated and I still need to change that. I hope I can get one out by St. Patrick's Day for the holiday roller coaster. Anyway, let's move on to here where we have no items, but just a ton of decorations, which is what the intentional idea was. Anyway, that's really sweet. So what are your thoughts, guys? Alright guys, so that's mainly it for this room. Not much else to say outside of just the lanterns, the tiki torches, which are blue to represent winter. Really though, I hope you guys love this. It looks really beautiful. If you thought that was beautiful, just wait till you see that dang resort. Woo! Oh dang, I haven't heard the sound of the dolphins in ages. That was nice to hear again. And hey, they're actually back! Maybe because the water was ice this whole time. Or at least during LA Christmas. Which, oh yeah, by the way, this is where some of this design comes from. Back then, I couldn't include that many summer elements because of it being a Christmas design, but now that this is the Luau, I had all the excuses to. Speaking of which, because this is where the ice torches originated, that's where they're available, and will be available on February 28th. Oh god dang it, I knew I was gonna need that again. We can never go an event tour without fixing things, can we? Like, seriously. Yep, that's on February 28th, which there is not an episode that day. There is one on March 1st, though. Hint, hint, there's going to be 4 episodes with this party. February 25th, 27th, March 1st, and 2nd. And then I'll take a break on the 3rd and come back on the 4th when this is over. Anyway, Anyway, this designer technically originated from L.A. Christmas, but it has been just changed just a little to make it, not as Christmas themed. For example, where the item booth used to be, or just the advent calendar door used to be, is where the item hut is for this set thing, which is pretty sweet. Anyway, that is really sweet, and is one of the only 2 places not to have beacon, or just to have beacons. The other being the village, which we will get to obviously for last. I almost thought it froze again. Alright guys, so that is really cool. You probably figured that this design was going to come back because of all the white here at the resort. Which, yes, like the winter cabin, it will be changed back on March 4th to the regular design that we are all familiar with, alongside the theme park, with the game park, and Pirate and Bullseye Park, and Medieval Parks, respectively. All the snow will be melted there on March 4th, when this whole party goes away. You see, I got it all planned, don't worry. I planned out this whole year already, as you're all aware. Go watch January 3rd's episode. Anyway, that is besides the point. That's it actually for this room. So guys, we are going to get out of here now, and yeah, let's continue. The next room is the 2 small mountains, with only one of the small mountains being decorated. Dang, it's about time all 3 of them show up again. Technically, I think they were with us the whole time, though. On March 1st, we will get the Flowering Gazella. And this is the second to last room I had to decorate before filming, because I had forgotten. Thank God, otherwise this would not have been decorated right now. Alright, so that's basically it for the room. There's not really much to say. What? What is this nonsense here, Rez? How the heck were you able to pull that off? Okay, thanks. That was actually getting kind of weird. Yeah. So that's really cool. It's nice to see this look like this. With that being said, that is super cool. And with that being said, let's move on to the next room. We're gonna actually need a minecart for this. Except we won't. I'm just gonna skip that entirely. Because we are 29 minutes away till midnight. Anyway, this is really cool. March 2nd, the Ice Lanterns. And just to be clear, this is not decorated. In fact, every inside room except for the winter cabin is not decorated. And no, not because I didn't have time. That was on purpose for the sake of this luau. The only reason I did it in Zola's Lab 2 is because I wanted to do some Operation Dome references. But now, since we have nothing to reference, I had no need to decorate these. Except for the winter cabin, because I did that on purpose for that. There's a reason I kept the winter cabin around for the whole winter. 1, because, well, the name, and 2, to end it off with this event. So when we go to the village, only just the outside will be decorated. I'm not joking, you'll know what I mean when we get there. Anyway, every single lantern is blue to make up for it being extremely cold up here. The same thing can apply over there as well. Let me fix that. There we go. Actually, I want to make sure that there's no more I have to highlight before taking that out. Anyway, what are your thoughts up here? It looks really beautiful, and I truly love this. Oh yeah, the subway is decorated. I forgot to show you down in the port. My bad, guys. Anyway, that is it for this room in the event, or just this area in the event. It looks really pretty. And with that being said, let's make our way down to the village. Woo! Yep, lastly but not least is, of course, the village, as always. Ta-da! Alright, is there anything else? Oh! Oh! There's no item. Oh, maybe this is gonna probably be the banner. I'll just put March 3rd for now. God dang it, that won't fit. Ah, that works. Yeah, I have to actually put in the item. I just realized I never made it. Now by looking at this. And here's what I mean by when I say that every room is not decorated. Yep, it's not decorated. Only the outside rooms. Because mainly Luau's are held outside. Again, the only reason I did it in CL2 is again to reference Operation Dome. Being in the whole dark and stuff. But now I have nothing to reference it, as I just addressed. Because Luau's are mainly held outside. And yep, I wasn't joking, this is the only other area to have beacons. Anyway, we got tons more tiki torches all over the place, and just a ton more flower bushes. It looks absolutely beautiful. Love this event. And by March 4th, we should have a catalog, by the way. As I was just heading over here, I'm just saying, by March 4th, we should have a catalog. I'm gonna obviously wait until the party's over, of course. And, wait till it's, actually March. If you're unaware, I normally like to release those right after the said main event's month. The month's main event is over. So, for example, once this party's over, I'll release the March catalog. That's what I like to do. After the said month's event is over, for the previous month, I just release the catalog the day that ends. If you're unaware, that's actually legit. Or at least that's what I used to do. But I want to start doing it again. Anyway, that's exactly how this looks, and it looks absolutely pretty. I guess this is the only one I didn't get to do lanterns on. You know why? Because I forgot it was back here. And I genuinely don't care if the snow melts, considering we are literally about to melt it after this party. What are your thoughts, guys? This is it. The last room. We're done. We are done. That's it. Yeah, we are officially done with this party. Yep. After literally almost 30 minutes, we are done with this party. Well, it's touring it, of course. Anyway, guys, after all of that time, thank you so much for watching this episode of Legos Island. What are your thoughts on the Winter Luau for Legos Island? It's nice finally having the main event of February not be mission-based after 5 years. Well, technically after 4 years. This is the first time in 5 years that the main event of February isn't mission-based, which is great. And I'm very glad that I finally was able to finally do that. I hope we can do that more in the future. Same goes with November, by the way. See you next time. No, literally, that's